Hello everyone. The day after Easter, I hope everyone had a good weekend. It's springtime here in central Ohio, and it's beautiful, of course. Everything seems to be coming to life, and I think it lifts the spirits of most of us when we see all of nature uh, just rejoicing in the gift of life. Just tonight, I want to share a couple things that came to my mind today, and actually, it was based on a little article I read earlier today, trying to address the stress that we're all under. Part of it's political, I think. In fact, maybe a great part of it is the political arena that we've been facing for some time now. And a colleague of mine gave some helpful tips about how to deal with this, and I'm applying it to myself, of course. And some of this is common knowledge, some of it's common sense. He says, first of all, just exercise. There is something about moving our bodies that gives us a boost, releases endorphins, and makes us feel better. I try to do that every day. Today it was a good walk here in our neighborhood, and I've mentioned that many times before, how important that is for me. He also said that it's important to just take time to do nothing, to just sit still, to plant our feet on the floor, to be centered, to meditate, whatever that means to us. For me, that also means, of course, prayer, and I'm grateful for that opportunity, what I've learned about myself in times of silence and in times of prayer, in times of just reflecting on the goodness of life. And that, to me, is one of the greatest stress reduction techniques that I've been able to find. My friend also cautioned me and others to be careful of the news intake. He says limit social media and news. I've heard that from probably a hundred of my friends over the last few years. I can get addicted to the news, especially as it pops up on my screen here, my phone, all these conveniences, and yet part of that is negative. If I'm immersed in social media and in the news to the point where I allow it to overwhelm me, overtake me. This friend also mentioned the building of strong social connections, and most of us know that in times of stress, in times of difficulty, we cannot do it alone. Life was never intended to be lived as a solo operation. We need one another, and I would address this also to friends in the church. Christians somehow got the idea along the way that this faith in Christ, faith in Jesus, faith in God should be something of a solo venture. And it was never intended to be. You can read the whole Bible. And the Hebrew people needed one another. They needed community. And the Christian church grew out of a strong community, and we need one another. And so when I turn to my page here, I find a list of people I can reach out to. In fact, today I've done that through text messages and through email, just to let them know that I care about them, and I know that in response they will send a message back to me. We need social connections, and I know Russ Clark needs social connections. And then my friend also said there are times we need professional help, and that is not a secret. There is nothing embarrassing at all about asking for counseling, therapy, whatever it takes. Certainly the veterans with whom I work, many of them can tell me and do tell me that their lives have been saved because they were motivated to reach out to a counselor. And I'm thankful. I thank God that the VA has been there for me. And then another item that I saw my friend share, laughter and fun. And I don't do that often enough. I don't laugh enough and I don't have enough fun. It's available, of course, and Martha is good about encouraging me to do more of both of those. But we know scientists tell us, physicians tell us that laughter is good for the body, mind, and soul. And it also releases endorphins. It helps the immune system. So I try to, and will try, let me put it this way, I'm going to try to do more laughing, and I'm going to find more humor, I'm going to find more comedy, and I'm going to apply it to myself. And again, the bottom line here, according to my friend in this article, learn to take control of what you can. There are many things that are out of our control. The serenity prayer that all of us in recovery use often, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, all of that, my friends, I know it's a stressful time for many of us, but these are a few helpful tips, and they're free of charge. And have a good evening.